Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right, yet your life isn't moving forward? Like something invisible is holding you back, but you can't quite point out what it is. What if I told you that the real problem is hiding in the smallest details of your daily routine? Today, we're going to expose 7 simple habits, things you probably think are harmless, but that are silently sabotaging your happiness, success, and potential. Stick around until the end because most people never realize how deep these habits run until it's too late. Starting your day by grabbing your phone. The moment you wake up, what do you do? If your answer is, check my phone, you're not alone, and you're also not aware of the damage it's doing. Flooding your brain with notifications, emails, and social media first thing in the morning throws your mind into a reactive state. You're immediately overwhelmed by the outside world. Instead of tuning into yourself, it hijacks your mental clarity, increases anxiety, and sets you up for a day of distraction. You start living someone else's agenda, not yours. The fix? Start your day in silence. Give yourself 10-15 minutes of stillness. Breathe. Think. Own your morning before the world invades it. Constantly multitasking. We glorify multitasking like it's a skill. But science proves it. Multitasking doesn't make you more productive. It makes you scattered, tired, and forgetful. Every time you switch tasks, your brain has to recalibrate. You think you're getting more done, but you're actually doing everything 30% slower, and with 50% more mistakes. Multitasking is a trap. It fragments your attention and short-circuits your creativity. Want to be truly effective? Do one thing at a time. Give it your full attention. That's where power lives. Presence. Saying yes. Too often, you want to be kind, helpful, available, so you say yes to everything, even when it drains you. But here's the truth. Every yes to something that doesn't align with you is a no to your goals, your peace, and your energy. Overcommitting leads to burnout. People-pleasing creates resentment. And slowly, you start losing sight of your own priorities. It's not selfish to say no, it's self-respect. Learn to protect your time like it's sacred, because it is. Neglecting sleep. Like it doesn't matter. Some people wear sleep deprivation like a badge of honor, as if hustling harder is more valuable than resting well. But lack of sleep is killing your focus, your mood, your willpower, and even your physical health. When you don't sleep, your brain can't repair. Your memory fades. Your body ages faster. You become a foggy, irritable version of yourself. Want to unlock more creativity, confidence, and energy? Go to bed earlier. Make your sleep non-negotiable. Because success doesn't start in the morning. It starts the night before. Always being too busy to reflect, we live in constant motion. From task to task, notification to notification. But when was the last time you actually paused to think? If you're too busy to reflect, you're too busy to grow. Self-awareness only comes from stillness. Clarity only comes when you ask the hard questions. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Is this really making me fulfilled? Where am I headed? And do I actually want to go there? Slow down. Journal, walk, breathe. 1 hour of reflection can save you months of doing the wrong things. Consuming more than you create, we binge content, videos, podcasts, reels. We scroll endlessly, learning, watching, consuming. But consumption without creation leads to passivity. You become a spectator in your own life. Your energy shifts when you start creating. Write, build, share, move. Creation is expression. It gives you identity, clarity, and power. Stop only watching. Others live their dreams. Use what you consume to fuel what you create. Waiting for motivation. Before you act. This one is deadly. You tell yourself you'll start when you feel ready. But the truth is, motivation doesn't come first. Action does. Waiting for motivation is just a form of procrastination in disguise. You don't need to feel inspired to start. You just need to begin. Movement creates momentum, And that momentum brings the energy and clarity you thought you were waiting for. Show up, even when it's boring, even when it's uncomfortable, especially when it's hard, because every small action rewires your identity. Here's the brutal truth. Most people don't fail because they make huge mistakes. They fail because of tiny, unnoticed habits, repeated daily. These simple habits are not innocent. They are invisible chains, keeping you stuck in a version of yourself that feels safe, but isn't real freedom. And the worst part? You might live your whole life thinking you were just unlucky, unmotivated, or unworthy, when in reality, you were just trapped by your own routine. But now that you see it, you can change it. Not overnight, but today, one habit at a time. If this message hit you hard, it's for a reason. Because deep down you know you were meant for more than just getting by. You were meant to wake up excited to live, to feel proud of who you are becoming, to stop running in circles and finally walk towards something real. So start today. Audit your habits. Choose one small thing to change, and watch how your life begins to shift in ways you never imagined. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing and leaving a like so we can keep growing together. Your transformation starts now. Let's go.